It's Sarah with Grassroots Evolution, and I'm here to bring you a random message from Spirit that I've kind of been channeling for a little while. So I wrote a bunch of stuff down. If you're new to my channel, if this is for you, please feel free to subscribe at the end, join the journey with me. If you've been with me for a while, thanks for being here. I love you, and I hope that this resonates. I feel like it's a really important message to share, and I feel like it's also timeless. So don't pay attention to when you watch it. Well, do pay attention, but we could be picking up on information from past life trauma, past situations. You're going to hear background noise, and that's why Mercury retrograde is going on the 31st, and there may be some background noise. But what I heard here, okay, is don't look back. And my spin was too long, because Mercury retrograde, we may be looking back, but don't go back there and stay. Take a look, see what needs to be changed, and move on. Honor what's true to you. I think also healing our throat chakra. Dragon wisdom and the dragon warrior. And I feel like this is a wisdom talk. Spirit's all ready, but I was really guided. My sister Bear and I went shopping one day, and we got this. And honestly, I was so guided to bring it in, but I'd already been hearing wisdom and dragon wisdom, and I'm reading this book about dragons with my kid, and it's funny, they've put a lot of thought into it, but there's so much information there and so much mysticism for this to just be have existed. So there's power as well when the dragon guards its treasure. What is the wisdom of the dragon as well? And the dragon's heart, the one with Sean Connery, Dragon Heart. I always cried because, it's like the man and the dragon, they share the heart. I'm also being drawn to persimmons. I think their persimmons are orange. I was asked to bring in the healing with the angels card and like have your spiritual growth. So guys, retreat. Spending time alone, getting outside, even in nature for 5 minutes, may be something helpful for you. This is also a red Chinese dragon. So color could be very important right now, but healing the root system and chakra, okay, protecting what's yours, being truthful for what's yours. I've also heard another message that something about the reeds or the cattail reeds may be important for someone. I think that's all, okay, that I have for that. I just needed to get this stuff out because it was like, write it down, write it down, write it down. So guys, again, thanks for being here. It's totally random way to go today. We're going to start, I'm hearing chakra wisdom, but I like to start with the angels cards. And we can come back to the angel cards, but I want to get one message, please, Spirit, for anyone watching. 1210 as well. I'm sitting out here on an old ass barbecue, okay? I have the ones that are really old, you put charcoal in it, and then it does have propane, but wood on both sides and a flat thing. I've just kind of worked it around where it's my table, and I keep thinking to get rid of this thing, but it's got the word, shepherd, S-H-E-P-H-E-R-D, and 1210. And at a time when I needed a sign, this is what I was given. I was looking at 1210 Shepherd, and I was going through a lot with Ascended Master Jesus. I felt like I was really starting to understand Christ consciousness, and I had been reading Dolores Cannon, the Jesus and the Essenes, and they walked with Jesus. Anybody interested? They're very awesome, very cool, and very mind-opening. And at the time, I was like, what is this Shepherd 1210? And it's I feel like it's a hard path. It's walk your path. Be the shepherd, be leader. So some of you as well, I feel like this may be something that either you've been doing. Archangel Michael's here. Surrender and release. And we have new love. A new love sort of shooting up over here. New love and new life, abundance. Wellsprings and goodness come to you. The more you believe and the more you surrender. And remember, I feel like this was Archangel Michael, honestly saying it's time you need to record, you need to do something. So, intention came out, dreams, playfulness, and divine timing. And what I'm being guided immediately to say about dreams is This isn't necessary always when you're sleeping. This can be your communications with God, with Spirit, with Source, your meditation time. Pay attention to your dreams, your daydreams, your deja vus, the things where you kind of feel like, or if there's been reoccurring dreams, right? They may have more meaning to you now. Everything happens in divine timing. And we understand things in divine timing. Our thoughts and our intentions. When we're putting our prayers out into the world and when we're being really vulnerable with Spirit and what we feel is our truth. Spirit hears that. Be the shepherd, you know. Live in vulnerable truth, if that's what you need to do. Playfulness is also something that fell out. Playfulness. Daydream about things you could do. If you want to find fun, daydream about it. Bring it into fruition. Think about all the different possibilities, and as you think about them, how do they make you feel? Something you liked, something you want to try again, something you don't think you like, something you're scared of. When we dream things, when we heard thought projection as well, you may be receiving or picking up messages in your dream from others, from Spirit, from ancestors. But you'll receive these messages when the time comes and for you to know. And sometimes you may not understand until it's time for you to understand. For example, I used to dream about falling. Every night when I was a kid, I'd stay up and hide to watch the X-Files on TV. And I would hide on stairs because you could see the TV from my stairs. And then I'd go to bed and I'd wake up every day dreaming that I was falling. And I'd wake up just before I hit the ground, jolt. And it was scary as a kid. I haven't had that dream in a long time, but sometimes I feel my body jump back in. So realizing too as a kid, I wasn't here. I've also been told by mediums that I'm tired all the time because I'm not always here, and when I sleep I'm not here. I'm out helping people. And then again, any of you who like Dolores Cannon, you know, she talks a lot about past lives and missions and why we're here. And it's like if we've been healers in past lives, if our soul is a healer spirit, you're still being called out, sometimes unconsciously to you, to go to the places where fixing or help is required. Sometimes too, it could be your own soul really needing patchwork and energetic bugs surgery, okay, or light work. So I'm going to put those back. Oh, divine timing fell. So everything in divine timing, guys, don't stress it, because whatever is going on, it's all in divine timing, up to divine will. So guys, no matter what I say here, what Spirit has to offer, Archangel Michael just showed up in there, so he's here with us. But I'm also going to ask him to guide, guard, bless, and protect us. This reading, if you guys want it, myself, as well as, guys, if you're calling in your angels, spirits, guides, ask that they're here for your highest good, ascended masters. Ask that they're here for the highest good and giving the messages that are most clear to you. We have the Ace of Cups here, and Spirit first and foremost. Is saying first off, open wide and receive, and this is red again. Okay, and these are, I was asked to bring the chakra wisdom oracle, and this is root. This love is rooted in deep passion, and these are almost like lips to me, wherever you feel they are. But first, oh my gosh, blood rushing passion. But this is, when you follow your truth, you follow your heart, you're a warrior of your heart, you protect what's yours, and you allow things to flourish. Like, roses are my favorite. I've always loved roses. I'm a June baby, and that's our flower. And the thing about roses is they're so pretty, but man, they bite. Their smell, gorgeous, but don't get too close. Take care, and you have to have respect for a rose bush. Prune it, take care of it. But they're resilient. And, oh, she's like throwing out magic, because all the bees, they flock to these. They're beautiful. The old ones that haven't been modified, and the ones that have just been, you know, the old tea roses had such a gorgeous, gorgeous fragrance. It's like she's throwing that out into the world, going, see this? This is mine, and this is sacred geometry as well. That the more love we have for ourselves, the more we can throw that out into the world. And honestly, I'm hearing, expect that to come back. I've heard damages. We have the 9 of Wands here that was in reverse, and the 4 of Coins that were here. So either way, I think it might not have been reversed. I think it was like this, and I think the 4 of Coins was in the reverse. Don't keep your struggle to yourself. That's what I got. Share that. Got the King of Pentacles here. That was shown to me. The Emperor was under him in the reverse. Don't keep your struggles to yourself and expect people to know that it's happening. You have to discuss it, okay? The 8 of Swords. Once we can talk about it and discuss it, we're not seeing this blindfolded person in the mirror. She may be seeing herself distortedly and not perfectly as it is because of fear. And this is, again, this red, rooted, deeply rooted fear. Okay, with the 9 of Wands. And I'm hearing of like being hurt or not succeeding. The Empress showed herself to me too with the Knight of Cups. So you know, you could have a lot going on. Let's see here. 12, Ace of Coins again. And I said Ace of Cups, so that's probably why. But this is something you can touch. But I said Ace of Cups, and here's the Ace of Cups. That's what Spirit was doing. And Death is under here too. Okay. 7 of Coins is it ripe? Is it ready for the picking? You've tended and you cared. It's purple as well. We want these. This Ace of Cups, this Ace of Pentacles, sorry, first off, and Ace of that is something grounded and something that has really been worked on and nourished. And 7, this is your crown. You almost bringing in, I heard light work again, but bringing in